Okay, who is ready for another 10-minute fun declutter with me? What I want you to bring along, the usual thing, 3 bags or boxes, one for put away items that we may find, one for our donations, our giveaway items, and one for any trash or recycling that we might find along the way. Got those? Let's dive in. Diane and Denmark here, rah, 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 and I am back with another 10-minute declutter. Last week I was in Estonia. I was breaking a Guinness World Record. I was participating in the Winter Swimming World Championships. But back here, ready to dive into things again. If you're new here, I am a routines coach and I'm helping you this year to simplify and to thrive. I lead you through it. It's going to be very, very easy, doable, and also a lot of fun. So today we are doing a 10-minute declutter with me. Feel free to work in any area of your house. I've got a few items from here, Flylady Zone to the kitchen. That was our zone for last week. Also, I have quite a lot of things in our basement for this week, which is Flylady Zone 3, the bathroom plus one other room. That one other room could be your office, garden, shed, guest bedroom, just wherever you need to spend 10 minutes this week. So let's find some stuff here in the kitchen. I'm just slowly coming down to land. That's what it feels like after a full week away. So the other day when I was at IKEA, I decided I wanted to get some new basic white plates for me and hubby. This is where I keep the kind of daily crockery. You've seen this before. And also we have our crockery from when we got married over 25 years ago, 26 years ago coming up. These old plates here, they're not very nice and I don't need all these extra ones. So I think, let me just get them out. 5, 6, 7, 8. These can all go. And these are the new ones. They're lighter and they're just nicer. I'm just going to move around slightly. So these are the ones for daily use, and then occasionally we'll bring out the blue ones. I don't use quite so often because they don't quite fit in the dishwasher, so they're a bit of a wrangle, but for the moment these are staying. And these ones can go. Woohoo! Right, okay, into the basement. Oh my goodness, I'd forgotten how heavy they were. So this is our basement storage room where we keep suitcases. And when I was packing for the World Championships, did I mention it? Well, championships, go us! We really only need the kind of roll-on luggage. I've only used our big check-in luggage once last year, and again this year for going to Estonia, to Tallinn. And when I was going through the cases again, I realised things that I kept last year. Remember we did a really big declutter of cases, and I've held on to this one thinking, well, you know, it's a nice one maybe, but this one can now go. So something that last year I thought, oh yeah, it might come in useful, I'm not going to use it again. And also if I really need so many cases, I can beg, steal or borrow from friends. So this one is now going. It is a nice one. It's got the little handle, but it's so heavy and it's not practical. So this one is going. And also we had a couple of suit carriers. I mean, honestly, why was I holding on to these? So we've got one, that'll probably go in another video, but this one can go. And this is a random item that was with some kind of camping gear, inflatable bed things. It's a very old yoga mat. I think the kids had used it when they were in the Scouts, or Spider as it's called in Danish. Won't mention spiders here. But honestly, I was thinking of taking it to a clothes swap, but it's already tattered. And so this one I think is just going into the bin. Into the bin, Jim. And what else can we find? Now, you know, here in Denmark, we love our baskets. We use baskets for lots of storage because, you know, it's not plastic and it looks nicer. And but there's only so many baskets that you need. And I was putting together, I'm doing little Easter baskets for the kids. I mean, I know they're 21 going on 22 and 24 years old now, but you know, they're students in their apartments, and I'm putting together a little basket for them each, including, how cool is that? It's from IKEA. It's a build yourself Christmas bunny, Easter bunny. Sorry, I need more coffee this morning. But I realise I've got actually quite a few bigger baskets that I'm not going to use. We don't give big gift baskets for anything, so don't say, oh, you should hold on to it. And my bestie Vibeke, she loves baskets. She's always looking for baskets for storage of things up at their summer house in Sweden. And I've got this one, and maybe, let me just check if I've got another one. Just hold on. Okay, so this one can go to Vibeke. She gets first dibs on this. And the other baskets that I've kept, and I've also got the ones in the living room, you know, my pamper basket. I've got one for library books, and these are the other ones which I do use quite often. This is a really great one with the two sections, because usually for any kind of celebration we can put the champagne in one side and the glasses and the food in the other, so that one's used a lot. And my heart basket. This used to be the one for when the kids were here for a Friday, you know, for a weekend snack basket. I've moved into a smaller one for hubby and me, but this one I'm still keeping. It is nice, and this one gets to stay for the moment. At the moment it's got the plastic champagne glasses and wine glasses, so I'm keeping the 3 baskets, but this one can go. Whoop. Vibeke will be pleased to get that. And what do you keep in your basement? Do you keep children's toys, memorabilia, books, car tires, camping equipment? Just take 10 minutes, work along with me. We're just doing one area at a time. We're just focusing in on one area. And one of the projects that I have ongoing is we've moved the stereo that we never used, my little turntable. We've moved that down here, and I'm going through my entire record collection. I've brought down the LPs so far. I've still got 7 inches in a cupboard in the living room. But I'm just, every time I'm down here ironing, because this is where I iron, I put on a record and I listen to it, and I make the decision. It's like, you know, when we put the clothes on probation, I force myself to wear things. And quite often, immediately I think, okay, yeah, it was nice to listen to it one last time, but I don't need to hold on to it. And this one I'm definitely holding on to. It's just been one of these albums that has followed me through my adulthood. Prefab Sprout with Steve McQueen album. Brilliant, brilliant. So this one is definitely keeping. And I'm not sure how much time we have left, but I'll go through a few which are definitely going. Okay, Friends Again. That was a Glasgow band that I actually met and interviewed when I was a teenager. I listened to it one last time. I don't need to hold on to it. Cocteau Twins. I know many of you like the Cocteau Twins, and I got these albums from my brother when I was, I don't know, must have been 13, 14. And you know what? It's just too depressing, the Cocteau Twins. I know many, you know, I grew up with punk. I love punk music, but the fast punk music and the Cocteau Twins, it just brings me down in the dumps. So Elizabeth Fraser, sorry, but she's going. Cocteau Twins is going. A Flock of Seagulls. I can't even remember where they're from. Are they Australian? British? I got that for a birthday. I can't remember how old I was then. Oh, here's another Cocteau Twins one. And usually I would listen to the whole album, and after I got to like the third one of the Cocteau Twins, I thought, I can't take any more. So all the Cocteau Twins are going. I may hand them on to my brother, or I may give them to a record shop in Copenhagen. Oh, another Cocteau Twins one. I think this was a 12-inch. Dance Society, no idea how I ended up with that one or where they're from. Shall we do a couple more? Now, I do love Magazine, but I listened to this. This is a 12-inch, and I don't need to hold on to it. It was good. It was fun to listen to. Bake, who I think were an Edinburgh band. I'm from Edinburgh. Turntable Orchestra. It was a great disco hit. You're going to miss me when I'm gone. But I've listened to it, don't need to hold on to it. I've had a real kind of party down here when I've been ironing. Right, next one, Mondino, Danse, Danse, Danse les mots. Do you remember that one? No, it wasn't a huge hit. That's another 12-inch. It's a material, gigantic raft. I don't know how I ended up with that one. Okay, Depeche Mode. I know that this is probably a collector's item, but I will find a good home for it. Shall I hold on to it? No, I don't need to hold on to it. I've seen Depeche Mode. And Paul Hygge, another Edinburgh artist. Listen to it, but again, I don't need to keep it. Oh, look at the look from the Times. Oh, memory lane. But I've listened to them. You've seen what I'm passing on. I'm probably thinking most of them will go to my brother, and if not, to a record dealer here in town. So that was one lot. Well, we'll go through the next lot another time. And just a wee reminder here that sometimes a project you might think, oh, it's just, I can't even start it. But just by listening to one record at a time, and also when you get into it, you discover things that you forgot you had. And I've just had the best time listening to these things. These are keepers, but I'll tell you about those another time. So what did you find today? Let me know in a comment. Remember, we're working along together here. I shall see you very soon for a little chat and plan with me video. Oh, it's so nice to go traveling, but it's nice to get home, and it's just going to take me a few days to come back up to the surface after being away at the Winter Swimming World Championships. But I had a fabulous time with Erica and with Jen, my friends, and all the lovely people that we know. But anyway, we're just focusing on one thing at a time. So all I've got left to say is live long and prosper. May the 10-minute declutter with me, Hygge, be with you. And I'll see you very soon with the rah, rah, rah. Bye for now.